Monica WLS and the number 2. You can follow the radio show at The Swap Radio Show on IG. We have a like page on Facebook, Swap Radio. Just go click like and follow any and everything that we have coming up.
All right. You can follow me on Facebook, Latoya Johns Bay. On Instagram, you can follow me at Bedroom Candy by Toya. And I can't stop rocking that song in my head. He should never did that.
What? Bust down.
Bust down. The last song you heard, you're going to keep hearing it over and over and over again in your head.
Oh, my goodness.
But that's why I'm rocking back and forth. I'm doing my two-step in my seat.
I thought you had to take a bathroom break or something.
No.
Okay. Right, just checking.
We cool.
Okay, so you know what we haven't done at the beginning. How was your weekend?
My weekend was it was, well, going through the holiday and all that good stuff. It was peaceful. I didn't do nothing for 4th of July for the first time. I stayed in the house. And I washed clothes today. That's about it. It was real peaceful today. I was at peace today.
Okay. Well, we need those kind of weekends as well. I'm guessing. We need those kind of weekends.
Yes.
However, I went to a friend's wedding.
How was it?
On Saturday. It was really nice. And then I get there, and then someone I went to school with was the caterer.
Oh.
I was like, oh, okay.
That's nice.
So, I'm doing, I don't know if you saw that. I'm doing the Paquin reunion. So if you're watching and you went to Paquin, yes. Organizing the reunion is happening. Reunion. It's long overdue. It's an all-class reunion, so I'm going to, if there's nobody that has graduated, I kind of don't want anyone who went to school there to do anything. Right. I don't want any of us to work that day.
Right.
I want it to just be about coming to fellowship.
Right. Seeing us from so long ago. It's been what?
Right. It's been over 20 years.
Right.
It's been over 20 years.
My son is 23, 24 years. Shh. I'm proud. 24.
We don't want to talk. Wait a minute. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I'm sorry. So, no, listen. So, I did a wedding I went to the wedding on Saturday. Mm-hmm. What did I do? Over the 4th, we had a family cookout. Your friend was there. Your buddy was there.
My buddy.
Yeah, Tony was there, being extra as he always is.
Of course.
But, yeah, that's about it. I think that was the highlights, the cookout. And
then the wedding.
Yeah. Today was pretty chills. And the rest of the night will be chills, too, because I have to watch my Sunday night shows. Sunday best. And then I go back to work tomorrow, so. Oh. But anyway, before we get to our main topic, you guys, wait a minute. Because this is.
I'm ready.
Whenever we bring up a topic, most of the time, if, like, the next topic is related to a rapper. But other topics, it may be somebody asks us to talk about it or relates to us.
Right.
Now, I wasn't going to bring this up, but I have to.
What happened?
So, I was at work minding my business. And the girl was like, why is that little boy staring you in your mouth? I was like, what little boy? I'm looking around, what little boy? So he turned his head real fast, but you're just as big boned as your mom, so I saw you. So it's my brother's wife's child, and I said, oh, so you're just not gonna speak, right? Okay. So I did post this though. So I said, oh, so he's just not gonna speak,
right?
Oh,
right.
Oh, that's what we doing. However, okay,
this not your nephew.
I feel like that's what they say, but I feel like this. Okay. Yeah, that's what they say.
You see how I had to change myself. This is getting good. Listen, I'm listening.
There's no way in the world. Mm-hmm. Now, my father has a lot of siblings.
Right.
Whole bunch of them.
Right.
Some of them I know, some of them I don't.
Right.
But when they say, this is your aunt, such and such. Hi.
God bless you.
Excuse me, y'all. Thank you. But I say, so I speak. Mm-hmm. But you know who I am. And you made it your business to turn your head and not speak.
As soon as I look at you, you turn your head.
I feel like this is a learned behavior. Me and his mother don't get along.
Right.
But we don't have to be around each other.
Right.
So because we're not around each other, what is the problem? I know what it is. You're having conversations about me when I'm not around, clearly, in front of your child.
Right.
Otherwise, your child has no reason to not speak.
Right.
I don't see him either. And I mean, at the end of the day, that happened, earlier in the week.
Mm-hmm.
I slept so good, like it didn't disturb any sleep. But I'm just curious, I just wanna,
why people
how do you do that?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, that's really what it is. Because I feel like children treat you the way their parents talk about you.
Right. Emulate. Mm-hmm.
Period.
Right.
It's no other way to put it. But as I said, I sleep really good. All 4 of the children I gave birth to speak to me. My nieces that are like daughters, my real nieces, they speak to me. I have nieces that are not my nieces. I have nephews that are not my nephews. And guess what? They speak to me. Like, they call me, they check on me, they text me. You know what I mean? So, I don't want it's us long over. Listen, let me tell you. I have tried to see what the problem was. Like some people don't tell me you this whole Christian and you going to church 1, 2, 3 days a week and you still holding on to something that happened when we was younger. Then there's a problem with you.
You holding
the problem is not with me because I am okay with it.
Right.
I'm okay. Whatever I can be cordial for the family.
Right.
That's the whole thing of it. My children will never not call this person Miss whatever. They just don't call her aunt whatever.
Right.
And that's a choice of their own. I think only one of my children put the aunt handle on it. But that was not
They still married? Or is ex?
Yeah, they are, but I mean that's why as I said, my brother's wife, like who talks like that? But I know that's what's going on, I'm real transparent on here. Y'all can be as fake as y'all want to be, but I don't do that. So the same way I'm transparent right here, I'm transparent in real life. And if she really wanted to work things out and, see what was going on instead of running to different people, running her mouth and all of that, like, you would be able to have a conversation with me. We attempted a conversation before and she just got loud. And I said, are you finished or are you done? And I hung up because we can't have a conversation like that. If you're yelling, you can't hear my response.
I told my mother the other day, I wish we could still have the house phone where you can slam down so you can just hear how frustrated I am. The other day, I hit my end button so hard, the phone flew out of my hand. That's how hard I hit it. I was that frustrated. I was like, why we can't have the phone? We just like, bam.
Yeah, I don't get it. And at this point, I can't even be concerned about it because, and it kind of leads into the next topic because I feel like at some point my brother should step up and be like, hey, listen, y'all going to have to get this together. Now, and I'm saying this flat out.
Right.
You could say, well, listen, this is my wife. You going to respect my wife. This is my sister. You going to respect my sister.
Right.
But you have never done that. So that's why this chick thinks she can do that. I would never. It's none of my, even if I had an issue with my brothers, none of my children has ever heard me talk about that situation in front of them because they are children and they should stay in children's places.
Right.
Flat out and period. They should never be able to repeat what I had to say about my brother. And he should have nothing to say. They shouldn't be able to repeat. But I don't think it's him. I just think it's
How old is the child?
17.
Oh, he could have spoke.
Exactly.
I thought he was like 10, 11. He could have spoke.
No, ma'am.
He could have spoke.
Yeah, that is so nice. So my mother keep wanting to do these family meetings, and that's cool. I'm going to be there at the family meeting. I'm going to smile.
Need security? I'll be security for y'all.
There won't need no security because it's just going to be my mother and father children. And their children.
Okay.
No grandchildren, no spouses, no significant others.
Then mother and father can have it. They got it.
Yeah, none of that stuff. It'll just be us. So I'm going to see how that works out. Hopefully I'll have a positive update for you guys. But in the meanwhile, and as my mother say, I was going to say, that's what my mother say, in between time.
In between time.
I still sleep good at night. I just thought, I'm sure it's somebody else that go through that. It seems as though that's the dysfunctional part of the family. And people can lie and act like they don't have any type of dysfunction in their family because they do.
Oh, yeah.
You definitely have some type of dysfunction. You know, some people try to portray like everything is okay. And I've been around some families who front like that. But I already know when your sister husband left the room, your mouth was going, and you was telling me like, she don't need to be with him anyway. He need to get another job. He need to. I done been around for some of those things.
Right.
Or, oh, that probably ain't his child. Now, I know I've said that. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't know if the chick holding on to that. I say that all the time. I ain't never stopped saying it.
Do they look alike? Any features?
Listen, that ain't none of my business.
Okay.
Whether it is or not. But I used to always make that joke. Like, I'm going to take my brothers on Maury Povich.
Oh, she took it to heart.
It hurt.
She took it to heart.
However, I still used to say, I'm going to take myself on Maury. I need to know if these kids are mine. That was a joke. They all know it was a joke.
Girl, you birthed them babies out.
You know, I'm just saying, like, some people
Oh, wait a minute. It was one. A lady.
You was crazy.
Maury Povich, the countdown. I'm sorry, y'all. The 4th of July, he had the countdown. And a woman brought her daughter
to see if it was her.
To see if it was her, because she swear.
Oh, yeah, that's just a joke. I know my children are mine.
She swear on everything on this girl's life for 32 years she wasn't her mother.
Oh my goodness.
And then when this test came back out.
Mental illness.
That's what girl.
Oh, you definitely.
When Maury was like, you are the mother, she would say, oh, you my baby, you my baby. Girl was like, I was saying that for 32 years. So.
That's one of my daughters trying to call me.
Wow.
Yes, I have children that are not trying to tell y'all some real stuff.
I'm
trying to tell y'all some real stuff. I mean, I don't know how it got to this point, but it's here. I mean, because listen.
Right.
And then I'm going to get off of this topic. That's going to be a topic y'all can call in about as well. But I just feel like this person makes everybody think or believe we never
got
were cool.
Mm-hmm.
But we were.
Right.
We were. Like, granted, I told my niece's mother that my brother was cheating on her with this girl. Yes, I'm that friend. Okay. So, I mean, but she don't want people to know, I guess, that we were friends. When we lived on the same street, which is Yale Avenue, you came around my house, sat on the front with me and my kids while our kids played.
Right.
But you don't want people to know that. You want people to think that we just always been at each other's throats. Or I always, you know. I think because I'm outspoken, I'm very outspoken. And I say what's on my mind, that it may be believable.
Right.
You know, but whatever. I remember when she was working at this nursing home. No, this is not going to happen. She's working at this nursing home. My brother asked me to take her to work, pick her up. It was opposite of my schedule. It was fine.
Right.
I did that, but don't tell nobody that. Don't act like, come on, don't act like that never happened. We were cordial. We were friends at one point. Whatever happened, it happened, and you holding on to it. Stop saying you so Christ-like. You're supposed to be forgiving somewhere if you're going to be Christ-like. So whatever the problem is, if you can't verbally say it to me, send it to me in a message. I did, however.
Would you accept her apology?
On my brother's birthday.
If she.
Listen, I didn't accept her apology without her apologizing.
Okay.
Because I ain't holding no grudges. That's her.
Okay.
Okay. So I don't need her apology.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Girl, I don't need the apology. I've forgiven her already. But if she want to get something off her chest and can't verbally say it, send me a message on Facebook. Ask my brother for my phone number. Something. Get it out your system and say what it is, because I've already forgiven you for acting the way that you have been acting.
Okay, that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good of you.
I'm not blocking my blessings being mad with somebody and holding on to something that is so pointless.
Right.
It hasn't stopped. Whatever you mad about, it hasn't stopped me from doing anything that I want to do.
Right.
And I'm sure it hasn't stopped you from doing anything that you want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, anyway.
Anywho.
You guys can call in about that a little bit later. I was trying to be nice. I kept it really decent, cute, and classy. However, let's move on to the actual topic of the show, which is, some of you may not know the rapper, Blueface. And I don't really know him. I just know he got this song that say "Bust Down Tatiana."
Hey, that's what I was dancing to y'all in my head when y'all came on.
Yes, because somebody was playing it for us, getting us ready to talk about him. So, okay, so the rapper Blueface, who's what I say his number one hit, was it number one? I don't know.
It may be,
but it sound like it. Cardi on it. I don't know.
It may be his breakout.
You heard the version with Nicki. I don't like that.
Yeah, I heard.
But anyway, let's come back before light skin get to saying something over there. You don't know Nicki is. Anyway,
that's his girl.
No, Nicki has a whole man. You seen him? Yeah, we gonna talk off air about that.
Okay.
Anyway,
that's off air.
Yes.
Okay.
So like I said, Blueface, whose number one hit is Tatiana, recently got into a domestic dispute with his sister and his mother. His sister eventually pulls out not one knife, but two. Okay? So, in a second, if you're watching on YouTube, you're going to see the clip. Okay? So, as the clip is prepared, okay, we're going to be, we want to know, was he right or was he wrong? Have you ever been in that type of situation? If you right here, you just got this.
I'm gonna turn around.
No, come down here, Johnny's. Johnny's, come down here. Come, Johnny's, come down here.
Andrea, come down here.
Come down here.
Sit your big daddy walk. Come downstairs.
Come down here.
Sit your big daddy walk, bitch. Come downstairs. Go.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Push me again, I'm gonna start breaking shit.
Get out.
We gonna wait for the cops.
Come on.
We gonna wait for the
Y'all
cops.
my house. You mad because they say hello to you? What the fuck do you think? Y'all was my girlfriend.
You just a LA nigga for real. It's
Why
called
the fuck
respect.
would we want to get burnt?
It's called respect. Nigga, I did some bad shit. I can hold you. You think you know it?
Let's go.
We gonna wait for the police to come. Since you hit girls now.
Let's go.
We gonna wait for the police to come.
First of all, what did I do? I'm getting him off of you, and I get body slammed. If I didn't have that nigga by the chain, he would have choked me and threw me out the house. I'm getting him off of you.
Don't touch me till the cops get
And
here.
it's how you treat your family.
Don't touch me till the cops get
Damn,
here.
this is black seven bitches, you dumb motherfucker. I want to break everything in this bitch on up. I'm finna go upstairs and start some shit. You gonna really go fight, you stupid ass bitch.
Let's go.
Then you gonna really give me a reason in 5 seconds.
Let's go.
Give me a reason.
What are you
The bitch
saying?
logged in for a reason, dumb bitch.
Let's go.
You an idiot. No, we ain't going down there, bitch. Fuck up. I didn't touch you. I didn't disrespect you.
So
We gonna wait for the cops. Since you hit girls today, you gonna
Look
go
at my
to jail.
finger. This is why I'm still here, bro.
y'all,
She
do
didn't
shit.
touch you.
Didn't do
She
shit.
didn't touch you.
All I said was, no, I'm finna go upstairs and beat his whole ass. Oh, God. Just cuz. Just cuz. Just cuz, bro.
This is his mother's stuff getting thrown out right here. This is how y'all. This what y'all paying for. This what y'all paying for right here, Blueface. Y'all paying for this.
My finger hurts.
This who y'all supporting. This who y'all supporting.
Because my finger hurt, bro. And this has to stop you.
Bro, you know me with that knife. I swear to God, you will not leave this house alive, bro.
Joe, come down here, Johnny.
This is what Blueface Bleed'em does for his 2 new bitches. That's what he did. He mad because we don't know.
Laughing. This is really not a laughing matter. However,
We mad because we don't
some
know.
things that they are saying is just really funny. So if you had a chance to watch the clip or hear the clip, it was a lot of things being said. I mean, so much so that the sister even went so far to say, we don't want your penis, your bumpy penis.
But you
Oh yeah, you're right, bumped out penis.
but you the sister, so
But-
why would you want his bumped out penis?
Why are we even discussing his penis? And that's
Well,
your
because
brother.
he said that y'all too young for my girl.
What?
What does that
And
mean?
they was like, we don't want you, we don't want you, we don't want her, we don't want you bumped out.
Again, why would you
What? That don't even
reference
make
your
no
brother's
sense.
penis?
Yeah. So
No, it just doesn't make
one
sense
of the
to me.
insults he threw at them was like, what y'all mad because I'm with her, what you wanna or something.
But see, even during that clip, now, here's the thing. He put them out. I think if she hadn't pulled that knife, those knives, because she had two, they probably would still be in the house. However, if you didn't see the video, she went to the kitchen, and I thought she was picking up her phone because there was a phone on the countertop.
Right.
She didn't grab that phone. She grabbed two knives out of the
drawer.
No, it wasn't the drawer. It was the little stand they be in.
The cutlery.
Yeah, she just was like, and went up the steps. Now she's running her mouth to fight the girlfriend. When the girlfriend, I could clearly hear after listening to it a couple times, the girlfriend said, "Don't talk to them like that. That's your sister. That's your mother." Did they knock it? Go back in the room. Mind your business. What?
But you trying to go to the room to mind their business. You want to fight her.
Like, she was trying to get him to stop, and then y'all was just, like, escalating it. It was a lot going on.
It was a lot.
So,
a lot.
Before we answer the question, we're going to say this. Is there ever a reason to put your mother or your sister out of the house? So that's what we want you guys to answer. And the call-in number is 404-436-1277. So would you?
If it came to what she did, she escalated by bringing knives to the situation. Oh yeah, you have to go. If it was just verbally, we can verbally talk all day long, communicate all day long. But once you put my life in danger, her life in danger.
Up with the verbal. Because it's too much. Did I disrespect you? Yes. Mm-hmm. You disrespected me when you start getting loud, cussing, and telling me who you gonna fight. Mad because I don't want to buy you a car. Now, he did post some videos after that. He said he got her an apartment. Like, I'm confused. Because he also said they didn't help him out when he was homeless for 2 years.
Right. But you put him out, and he still came back and helped you out. You put him out.
So is it that because he got the two girlfriends? Do y'all think? No. I don't know.
It's because he wants to have two girlfriends and spend his money on his two girlfriends, and mom and his sister not getting that money no more.
I think mom and sister was still getting money. They just wasn't getting as much. How you looking at me? I don't know, but
that song in my head.
It's still in your head. Oh my gosh. I will say this. I've never had that type of situation. Not even with my ex-husband. I never had that type of situation. However, if that type of situation had come into play, these people don't live here. Leave. Get out of my house. So when she showed the part where, oh, well, look, he put his mother out, he put his sister out, the policeman said, y'all have to go. Mm-hmm. Because they were outside.
Right.
Before they were saying, oh, we're not leaving until the police get here.
With that stuff on the lawn.
Well, you have been evicted. You have been put out. I don't know. I don't think my mother would do all of that. Now, I don't have a sibling that would do all of that. I have a child that will do all of that. But I still don't think he would do all of that either. And a lot of times, everything he does, most of the things he does is unpredictable, but I don't think he would react in that manner.
Right.
Like, they kind of like, how I want to say it? They egged it on. They instigated it even more. Right. And I'm thinking he maybe had felt like, well, dag, Ma, you can't get your child, get your daughter. She ran up the steps with the two knives in her hand. So then they want to be mad because he kicked her.
Down the steps.
Okay, that's a way to defend myself. She has two knives.
Right. And she's screaming, this is what you do to your sisters, what you do to your mother. The mother.
Lord. Well, y'all let me sleep in my car for 2 years.
Right.
Okay, I'm living my best life.
Trying to get on. You stupid.
He living his best life. Got the two chicks, and they mad. I'm not mad. I will get home. If I don't like what's going on, I would go home.
Pick up and go home. Yeah. That's about it.
She wanted that car that was in the driveway.
He bought that car for her that day?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was his car. And you can hear it in one of the videos when she's saying, "Oh, you can buy me a car." Like, girl, buy yourself a car. Get yourself a job.
Yes.
And buy yourself a car.
Stop leeching off of people.
And you know what? He even said that too. He said the mother was tired of her leeching off of her, so she brought her there. So, listen, I got the same.
How old?
story.
Wait a minute. How old is this?
Don't
this
get me
sister?
started. Do we know the age of these people? Like, Diamond K. You know how old he is? Ain't he in his early 20s?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
okay.
like 22, 23 or something.
Yeah, I think it's 23.
So he young.
Right.
With 2 girls. Him and R. Kelly doing it up, boy.
Oh my.
So sorry.
Oh my.
I'm so sorry. But it's the truth. Him and R. Kelly is doing it. They got 2.
He looking at R. Kelly, his idol.
I don't think he's looking at R. Kelly. Because then he had some young girls in there.
But they were, well, if he 23, it should be like 20, 21, 22.
So don't nobody want to tell us.
Right.
Oh, okay. I think they was more interested in what I was talking about before.
About you and your
My brother's wife.
yeah,
Oh. Because I don't use that other words.
sister-in-law.
I don't use that.
Oh.
However, I do have a sister-in-law. Christina, she's really nice. We're great.
Ooh, did you feel that breeze just went by?
Oh no, so sorry.
The shade was like.
So sorry. That wasn't shade. That's real life. That's my real. She know how we
I have
roll.
a sister-in-law.
She know how we roll. You have one.
I have one sister-in-law. Yes.
Oh, okay. Me too.
It's just me and my brother. But
Well, I have more brothers, but I only have one sister. You know what? I'm not gonna do this with her. Not on today. Not on anything.
I was getting ready to, have a little
what?
peek into my drama. I do have 2 stepbrothers, but I don't recognize them as stepbrothers
Why?
because you see what happened with him, just vice versa. But I ain't have no weapons.
You know what? Okay.
I ain't have no weapons. It was just these 2.
Oh, so you got violent on the people.
Did I?
Oh, she got violent, yo.
Yeah. And
Don't play with her.
and I put somebody out. My ex-husband, like 2 months before our wedding. I even threw his his tuxedo out the window.
And you still married him?
I don't know what he was fighting for. I just remember that I threw all his stuff out the window. And I made sure that his his tuxedo went first.
So you guys take a look. She hasn't been diagnosed yet, but she will be soon. Listen,
When I tell you stop bothering me, he had to bother me. He had to do something extreme for me to.
I don't think so, because you can't even remember it.
He did something to me for me to throw this out the house.
But you don't remember it, so it wasn't that bad.
It was bad enough. The neighbors came out. It was trying to help him.
The neighbors came outside because you threw his stuff outside. It ain't had nothing to do with what he did to you.
But the funny thing is, my next door neighbor, right, was my blood cousin, and he knocked on the door. Was like, "Can I put my stuff in your house?" He was like, "That's my cousin. I can't help you."
Oh,
So
again, the number is 404-436-1277. So to get back on topic, because I feel like she gone off topic,
no,
being happy because she threw that man's stuff outside.
no, it was just I wasn't mad. You had to be there.
Girl, I had to be there to see you throw that man stuff outside.
And then my cousin reaction was like, no, I'm not going to help you. 'Cause that's my cousin.
Well, you do know in the state of Maryland.
What happened?
Pay attention. That's called an illegal lockout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So don't throw nobody else out like that. You can't throw your kids out. If they've been at your house longer than 30 days, people, y'all better pay attention. If they've been at your house longer than 30 days, you cannot throw them out. If they just go and be like, oh, well, whatever, I'm done, blah, blah, blah. All right. But get that one person that be like, oh, yeah, you throwing me out? I'm taking you to court. They can take you to court.
That's why I don't have no problems.
Just trying to let you know.
It's just me and my baby son. Put it out there. Baby son. Me and my baby son.
Okay. All
No
right.
other.
Well,
No others.
don't try to put him out. Don't be in his business. Don't.
He has no business.
Or he gonna
Is
put
he
you out your
watching?
own house, just like
I don't know if my son watching.
just like Blueface put his mama out.
I
I feel like they had a valid reason. Like, I mean, I feel like that was justified. However, I know that, you know, the people are silent, but I know that Diamond K feels differently. So I want him to tell us his side. Him putting them out. We talked about this. I want to hear it.
No, I'm not so different.
Here it go. Now he being quiet on air. He don't want
Yeah, I
to.
mean, I don't really have too much to say about this, but I will.
I don't have too much to say about it. When
Nah,
we
I
was
mean,
talking.
I don't really have too much to say about his situation. That was how he handled it. I would have handled it a little bit better. I would like to think.
You mean differently or better?
Differently. I would handle it a little bit differently. But your family is who your family is, so you can't pick who your family is. So his sister is very loud and aggressive, and part of the problem is taking it to social media was another problem. So I mean, some of those factors, I think everybody has had an argument with somebody that they love, and the fact that it's now on social media is beneficial. Unfortunately for him, it was on social media, so now people critiquing, you know, what decision you make in the haste of the moment. You know what I'm saying? And so I think there are a couple of key things that we didn't see, but from what we saw, that's how she is. She's loud, and yeah, I think a lot of it probably was like, you know what, I'm tired of this shit. Like, he just got that house in March, and that's $1 million house. He just got it, and you know what I mean. This is a hassle. I don't want all this foolishness. Like, this place is big enough for us. We just getting out the hood. Like, you know what I mean. Just like.
Not us, because they didn't live there.
Got you, but I mean, you know, as far as he's a new success. Like, I don't even think he's had 2 years in at a high level. So he just happy to be here. I don't want no confusion. You know what I mean? So it's just like, you just get out, okay? And I understand that that those particulars. Now, I would have liked to say would like to have handled it differently if it was my family. I can't see it going down like that, like you were saying. But it's kind of hard to jump yourself with your current family members into somebody else's situation when they don't act the same way. You know what I mean? But the way this headline read, you know, rapper Blueface puts his kid, you know, puts his mother and sister out. Those headlines was like, oh shit, how, you know what I mean? But then when I really got into the story, I'm like, I mean, he didn't have a lot of. He didn't put her out because she didn't speak to the girl. He put her out because of her reaction and how they was acting. The actual situation, he probably wasn't even right there. You know what I mean? Right. Just like, but you got one person who's just sitting on the couch chilling. You probably got somebody else coming here wilding out. Just like, okay, let's get the wilding out person out of here. Shit was fine before she got in here. And I think reversal, if the girlfriend was acting like the sister and the sister was chill, he probably would have put the girlfriend out. More than likely. I don't even think this was a matter of who. I think it was a matter of what they was doing.
Right, and she went and got 2 knives.
Right, like she was on some karate shit. Chop, like that. Happened in Batman. The first Batman.
I must have been real little.
Yeah, it wasn't
that come out?
not the first Batman, but
Look,
like
when that come out?
the Batman with Jack Nicholson was the Joker.
When was that?
1990.
Who?
1990, I think.
Man.
90, 91,
Yeah.
92.
At 90.
Yeah.
I was like 3. I don't care.
When Prince did the soundtrack to Batman.
I was like 3 or 4.
No, you
I
was
don't.
in Paquin around this time. What
Did you
talking
say 3
about?
or 4?
Yes.
You was, oh well, shit. Well, how the hell you having a 20-year reunion?
I'm lying.
Oh, good.
He like, what?
What? You trying to figure it out?
I threw you off for a second, but I don't know. You know what? What I didn't mention. It was a child running around.
Yeah, he got a
All
young.
this going on.
He got a young child.
With the
That
child
was his
there.
son.
That was just too
Yeah,
much.
he got a young son.
That's just too much. The mother gonna say, "But you ain't." That's it.
Mother good. She gonna say, "Oh no, you good, you good."
No, that's it. She can't be around my child. She done pulled out 2 knives. Yeah.
Oh, you both, yeah.
The baby, if the baby could talk, he'd probably be like, "This ain't shit. She did more than this on Christmas."
Right.
The child can talk. He was running through that mother's Look at that. Listen, that guy come visit us every Sunday.
No, that one came in with her. It wasn't. I killed all the other ones. When she came in, it came in with her. Because you're supposed to wave them off before you open the door.
Is he trying it?
No, I literally saw it coming with you.
Is he trying it?
He
You
flew
get
in.
back, girl. You going out with you too.
I ain't gonna make it. By the time you leave,
I'm
you
gonna
gonna be dead.
let him have that one.
Oh my gosh. Well, listen, you guys. Listen. Listen, I'm not doing this with either of them, okay? I'm not. But I'm not going to put my people out because they wouldn't act like that.
Well,
You just told us you had something going on.
at the end of the day, I really wish that they would get their shit together because, like, we coming up on the anniversary of my sister being gone for 1 year. I luckily have 2 more, but you know, life is short, and so they gonna look back at time when they had this dumb argument, you know what I mean, for more important things. Because whatever they arguing about, it wasn't that heavy. It wasn't that heavy. So they should more so value the amount of time that they have together and get through this foolishness. This should be squashed.
I agree, but you know, in life, sometimes you have to love people from a distance, and it seems like he may have to love his ratchet sister from a distance.
A distance.
She is ratchet.
Because grabbing knives,
That's dangerous. She had 2.
and then after you stab him or even stab the girlfriend, what you gonna say?
Then what?
Oops,
Right.
you can't take it
She
back.
ain't speak. She should have spoke.
This is not a video game. You cannot get another player.
Yeah, you don't get to start over. Life
Right.
don't start over when you
Right.
know you do things wrong, and that's what I say. People ought to cherish their family members for sure, because some people missing their mothers on Mother's Day and going through it. People losing their sons in the street, and now they're losing their mothers in the street.
Right.
You
Right.
know, so, because I know right down from my job, a young lady was walking, pushing her child in a stroller,
And got shot.
and she got shot. And from what I hear, it was intentional, definitely, because they walked up to her and shot her in the back of her head. So
That was a message.
it wasn't. Yeah, I think the message was for her. From what I read, what I've been reading, and what I've been hearing. That was
her
it
message.
wasn't- Yeah, so I mean, I've heard so much; it don't have to be true. You know, we hear rumors all the time. The couple that was killed, and they wasn't a couple. Well, some people said it was a couple. I don't know from reading on Murder Inc. But the couple that was killed on Bloomingdale, they said that the girl was setting up people to get robbed, and the boyfriend was
The
a
robber.
part of that, and then they would rob the people. Listen, it has to be another way. It has
Right.
to be another hustle. You can start you a t-shirt line. You can sell.
Anything.
I see people selling everything: banana pudding in a jar.
Right.
I
Right.
see all kind of stuff. Find yourself another hustle. Setting people up and robbing them. No. A friend of mine, her son was. She was at my wedding, and it wasn't until her son's funeral that I found out that we were actually related.
Wow.
But her son, allegedly, according to rumors, was robbing people. And one person in particular that he robbed said, I'm I'm gonna get you.
Mm-hmm.
So if y'all don't kill me, I'm gonna get you.
Right.
And then he get killed. Now that's a rumor. I don't know that for a fact.
Right.
I don't know who killed him. I just know of the rumors.
Right.
You know, people talk.
Right.
Especially up there in Irvington and, you know, around that area, Yale Heights.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody that used to go to school with my son was just killed not far from my parents' house. Not far from the school that they went to. The elementary, middle school they went to.
That's sad.
You know, so, and I don't even know anything about that. All I know is they said he was killed. Somebody on Murder Inc. was like, one girl was like, he always in something. I said, Lord. End of the day, life is too short.
It is too short.
You know, you're supposed to honor your parents for sure. But I think in Blueface situation, still honor your mother, but mom, I feel like she should have
handled that
with the daughter, as opposed to
filming
just grabbing her phone and running to Instagram Live. I think it was Instagram Live. She on Instagram Live recording what's going on. They're not leaving till the police get there. It was just a bit
much.
It was a bit too much.
You're like, mom was trying to be a friend, not mother.
Yeah, and then she just immediately take the daughter side when you know.
Oh, you want to hit? You want to hit females now? You want to hit females now?
She is so lucky though, and that wasn't, to me. That really was nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Because he could have two-pieced her,
and she would have been out for a minute.
You got 2 knives in your hand trying to rush past me. You could have sliced me. You could have stabbed me.
To stab somebody else. So he saved himself and his friend.
That's his girlfriend.
Well,
so where was the other girlfriend at?
Probably mad.
Because yes, y'all, he has 2. Just like, who is that rapper that has 2 phones? I'm just saying. This 2 chains, 2 phones, 2 girlfriends. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to. I hear the song, but
I got 2.
Yeah,
phones.
And one for the plug.
You over there laughing at us, but it's funny. Y'all stop playing.
It is funny.
Anyway, I don't know. You like that song? Okay, y'all. So listen, since y'all want to be scared to call in,
right?
Because y'all don't want to step on y'all mama's toes. My mama watching. My mother watches every week.
She do.
I just know that she will not act like this. I don't have to put out my house. However, I will be putting Sassy out today. She will be back at my mother's house today.
Who's
Sassy? Is the Shih Tzu.
Oh.
She's out of there. Okay. But no.
Fur babies.
We did mention to y'all that we're going to be adding someone to the show. I won't announce who it is until that person is here. However, it's coming.
Hey.
It's coming. It may be next week or the week after, but it's coming. We're going to add a man. I asked you all to. I know it's going to be more relationship topics. I don't need people to remind me of the name of my show. I already know. However, we like to talk about a little bit of everything here. So if that means relationships,
right,
then that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now he has. Now we can go there, and you know we can go to many different angles on this show because of him. He has 2 girlfriends. Would you be okay with being number 1 or number 2?
No, you can't.
I just had to ask.
I don't want to go back down memory lane.
Memory lane.
Remember I told you I found out I was number 2.
But you found out that's not his situation.
Oh, they
know about each other. They're there together.
No, I won't be able to participate in that. It's either me or nobody else.
Okay. You know Willow Smith, she's into all that.
Oh, right. She want man, woman and man.
She does not want to limit herself. That's what she said.
She just want love. I need love.
She said whenever she brings it up, this is Willow Smith that we're talking about. She said that people always relate it to sex, but it's not all about sex. So what is it? Because we're human. You're gonna get horny, like
right, aroused.
Whatever. You're gonna get horny, and you're gonna want to do something. You're gonna want to relieve that. So are you gonna relieve it with the man or the woman?
Or both.
Well, she wants both. But do she want them just for companionship? We're gonna have to get Willow here on Swap Radio.
So if you're listening, J-Lo.
Yeah.
I said J-Lo.
Did you say J-Lo?
Yes.
Listen, they ain't gonna want us to come to the red table.
The red table.
The red
That'll be
table's
fun.
up.
That'll be fun. Let's talk about it, Jada.
Lord, I don't want to talk about nothing with Jada. We have our platform. You come to this platform, shoot. But no, you have, and I think most of us have experienced that, have been number one and number two at a time in your life.
Right, right.
And didn't know it.
Right.
I'm just not willing to be that, period. As that girl, what's her name? Young Miami. The one who really can't rap. None of them girls can rap. Let's be real.
No.
Because on that song, she be, girl, shut up. You just talking all over yourself. Period.
With the T.
That's all I know, y'all. I don't know nothing else she says in that song except period. Okay? So I'm stingy.
Right.
So when I say I'm stingy, I mean, I
don't like to share my toys.
I cannot share. I'm not good at that. I'm not. Now, have I, here I go being transparent. Have I did some things knowing, I'm not going to go there because my mother is watching. But however, I will say, I'm never willingly going to be the other woman. That's just not going to happen. And if I find out that I'm the other woman, then I'm just going to leave it alone. Back in the day, if you had caught me some years ago,
right?
Oh baby, not Jasmine Sullivan. I wouldn't. That's not Jasmine, is it?
What?
What's that girl name? Busting windows. That's her.
That's Jasmine. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm not busting windows out cars because I have a couple vehicles that sit outside too. So I don't want you busting the windows out my car, but
broken.
You will know. It will get ugly. I'm gonna blast you. I will, without a shadow of a doubt. For real, I'm just saying. And listen, you guys,
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just
listening here because Toya has this problem quite often,
what happened?
and I noticed some of her friends are requesting me. Now I don't know if you are the same guys that be jumping down in the inbox. I have to go here before we end this show today. I don't care that you jump down in her inbox. She can check y'all on her own. However, if you jumping in her inbox, please don't think you're going to jump in mine. Because she be nice with y'all, and I'm not that nice. I'm going to tell you now. I heard a sermon at my church when I was a regular member there. I was going up every Sunday. It was preached, just because I'm saved don't mean I won't cuss you out. I will cuss you the fuck out. Stay out my inbox. I want to be real clear. Stop sending me them dumb friend requests, them dumb videos. I'm not with it. I will put you on blast. Don't try to, oh, well, how's your day? How's your day? Then I say, what you here for? I'm all for a man shooting their shot. I'm all for a woman shooting their shot. However, get to your point while you're in my inbox. Are you single? None of your business. What does my relationship status have to do with you? Some of y'all look old enough to be my father. Like, honestly, stay out my inbox. My father's like almost, about tapping on 70. I'm going to need y'all to stay out my inbox. It's not cute and it's not funny. At all. No, like for real. Because while I'm sitting here talking, I see the inbox.
I'm tired.
That is annoying. It really is. And if
I'm
just
tired.
a little advice, okay? If you inbox a woman, you say good morning. She say good morning. You keep going. She never replies.
Stop.
She not interested.
Stop.
There's nothing she wants to hear from you.
Stop.
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to be nice, and I'm just trying to be nice, and I'm trying to be nice.
I'm all about getting to the point. When you come in my inbox, just get to the point.
So therefore,
if you're not trying to be a guest on the show, you're not trying to be a sponsor on the show, I don't think this is the time you should be hitting me up in my inbox because I'm not interested in any of that.
my patience it's gone. I've been on a blocking hay since yesterday.
Oh, I don't mind checking. Last time that I checked.
Hey, okay. Wait a minute. Should I get up and do my own little crip walk?
No, please don't do your crip walk. Y'all haven't seen her crip walk. Maybe I'll give y'all some after the show footage, but y'all don't want to see her crip walk.
My crip walk is.
It's what?
It's like that,
girl.
You know I'm actually crippled, so.
You crippled, but your crip walk is worse. Okay. No crip walking. No, y'all, but for real, no. I'm out of all honesty. I'm old. Listen, it's cool to shoot your shot.
Right, but I'm tired.
If I'm not interested, you gonna know because I'm gonna tell you, and it don't have to. It's not in a rude way. I can tell you in a respectable way, but when you come in my inbox with all the extra,
and then I sit there, I post it, then I tag your name in it, and then 2 days later, you're gonna sit there and send me another one. I'm like, did you not just read the post that I tagged you in? So I'm not even gonna do it no
you just
more.
gotta go direct. Now,
No,
if you would like to
block.
And we always tell y'all not to comment, so we want people to actually pick up the phone. How do you curve these niggas? Diamond K, how you curve these bitches? How you curve these hoes in different area codes? No, I'm joking. Give us a song. I can't help myself. He don't want to talk to us, y'all.
I don't know why he been anti today. Is it that
Come
light
on,
skin
what's
thing?
wrong? Light skin. Talk to us.
I'm working stuff behind the scenes.
Oh, now you don't want to talk.
He don't want to talk. He don't want to
I put
talk.
stuff in, but I'm doing an overhaul of the site, and I'm adding some stuff. So I was,
you don't have to say that on here.
Well, I mean, y'all kept acting like I'm over
Okay,
here
so
too.
we'll continue
So
going.
let me tell you how to curb these hoes.
No,
So-
that's okay. Y'all can disregard all of this.
You do exactly what you said, which is you ignore it. But
I'll start ignoring you.
here's our mindset. When you throw something out there and you ignore it today, in our mind we're saying she's not ignoring me. Something happened. She just didn't notice it. She just didn't see it. So I'm gonna try it again. That's the mindset.
Well, they need to quit
Well, I'm replying to that because I didn't hear anything. However, you guys,
with the mindset.
we appreciate the beautiful, the good mornings and all that, but all the extra, I'm not interested in. Well, I guess I'm gonna say it right now then, because I feel like it's necessary.
Go ahead.
Because we won't need to hear an opinion from another man in the room, because Tony will be sitting here as the other host of the show. We are adding, if you've been watching, Tony has been here before.
Oh, my son was watching.
He's my cousin, and he has been here for a couple of shows. He definitely likes to input on the relationship topics, so he will be here for that, and then we won't need extra unless we asking y'all to call in. Sometimes we just want to get the male's perspective, and if a male didn't call in, then we seek the male's opinion around the room. But that didn't go so well, and it's all right. It's all right. Can't be
It's
nothing
fine.
right.
So
to recap, you guys, you said your son was watching.
Yeah, my son was watching. When I said it was just me and my baby son,
Oh.
he was watching. I don't know if he's still watching, but
Okay, so just to recap, the beginning of the show, I brought up a situation where a child did not speak to his aunt. I won't go back over that because I don't want to waste too much energy on that. It is what it is. Whatever. And then we discussed Blueface putting his sister and mother out of his home.
right,
For being rude, from what I see.
violent.
Disrespectful. all of that.
Right.
Sister grabbed the knife. You know, people saying, oh, well, the mother didn't. So you think he was going to be able to put his sister out and I had to deal with the mother's mouth? I just read that comment down here, but yeah, okay. If he had put the sister out, the mother was going to have something to say, and it was still going to escalate.
Right.
So we pretty much recapped everything, you know. We can continue the conversation, though. You can comment on this video. And, of course, we'll continue to comment. If you comment on our videos. If you're on YouTube, comment. I definitely reply to people who comment. Follow me on Instagram at Monica WLS and the number 2. Follow the radio show itself at The Swap Radio Show on, of course, Instagram. Facebook, like our page, Swap Radio, to stay up to date with everything. If you would like to be a sponsor, please send me an email. If you would like to be a guest, send me an email, theswapradioshow@gmail.com.
Yes, ma'am. And my lovely followers, new followers, can follow me at Latoya Johns Bay on Facebook. And you can go to my Instagram and follow me at Bedroom Candy by Toya.
So one thing, if you didn't take anything away from this show, the one thing you should have taken, fellas, is to stay out of our inbox.
Please.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to say stay out of my inbox because I want, if you want to be a guest, I want you to be a guest. But I don't want the extra. If you shooting your shot, shoot it.
And wait for it
if
to
I'm
go
going to block it, I'm going to let you know. I'm going to let you know.
Wait for your 2
in the
points.
nicest way. I'm just saying, when your shot is blocked, don't trip. Don't trip. Before we close this out, because next week is a relationship topic, so y'all make sure y'all tune in for that. But before we close out, what is your relationship status or your intent? Is it anything that you want or you're looking for? And I'm asking you that so that they already know. So stay, don't need to come in my inbox.
My relationship status is I'm single.
Well, what the hell is single? What the?
I'm single.
What does that mean?
I'm single. I'm not dealing with no one.
So you're not dealing with anyone, or you don't want?
I'm not dealing with anyone. At this point in time, I don't want to deal with no one.
So you don't want the booty rubs and stuff? No, I'm just joking.
Not right now, nope.
I'm just joking. So you focusing on something?
My business, my book, and making sure my son, he's in college now.
Excuse me, making sure your son is he's grown.
Making sure my
son. So focus
son.
on yourself, you said, and what else? We talking about self.
I can't help it. That's that mother in me.
Girl.
Myself, pretty much all around the board. Myself.
I'm gonna talk to your son. I'm sure he wants you to get you somebody.
Myself.
Son, if you watching me, so okay. So what's the boxes on the thing for relationship status?
Single, married, divorced, and widow.
I'm divorced.
Yeah, that too. Single and divorced.
However,
singly divorced. First wives.
I am single, but in real life, she said she don't want nobody. But in real life, I am dating. I think dating is healthy, The whole thing about it is because I stay on my grind, I don't be having the time. However, as the saying goes, people make time
for what they want.
What they want to make time for. So,
yes, ma'am.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna make more time because I do.
You want to go out?
I do. I definitely do.
Aww.
I didn't even get on the dance floor that much at the wedding. Even though Kim was trying to pull me up there, I was like, girl, no. I had on some heels that was to die for. Okay, so
see, I can't. See, I'm jealous.
I was being cute at the wedding. I wasn't trying to.
I was. That was my thing. I stayed in 6-inch stilettos. but I can't no more.
Girl, listen. I put them on. I sit down. I take my flats. Switch out if I need to. So I can hit the tap. I do need to hit that sometime when I go out. Because they, they do the old school dances and stuff. I have to do it. But
play the old school music.
So I'm definitely not looking. Let's be clear on that. Because as I always say, I've said it on more than one show. I'm not looking because the Bible says a man who finds himself a wife
finds a good thing.
So therefore, I'm not looking. My husband should be looking for me.
Right.
So I'm waiting. But in the meanwhile,
in between time,
I'm dating. It is
that
what it
sounds
is.
good. That sounds good.
So there's nobody on the face of the earth that can say they're exclusive with me. Not one.
I'm about to say, did you flip your hair? I was looking at the
monitor. I was getting ready.
Flip his hair.
You know,
see, we got the hair. We can flip it.
Hey. Yeah, nobody can say that, but I mean, I ain't gonna say nobody can't take me off the market, you know. But at this point,
right,
you know, I'm chilling. There's nobody in my immediate circle that would take me off the market tomorrow. Like it just wouldn't happen.
It won't happen.
No.
Understandable.
So with that being said, and it's the reason I brought that up, y'all make sure y'all tune in next Sunday because this will be a relationship topic for those who love those topics.
Segue to next week. I like that.
Okay.
Keep it up.
Okay. So listen, guys, thank you for tuning in. We are here each and every Sunday from 6 p.m. until we get the boot.
We got to pay our rent.
Yeah.
Our weekly rent.
We do. We haven't, but as I always say,
yes,
the end of every show, faith without works is dead. No, I don't always say that. However, I did want to say that, you know, because I'm starting a new business venture and I'm stepping out on faith.
That's good.
So I've been like really
into
it. I'm booked for a couple things, so
that's good.
But yeah, faith without works is dead. So with that being said, walk by faith, not by sight.
Hey.
See y'all next week.
See y'all later. We had some good one-liners today.